Hi Pisces, we're going to go ahead and do a no contact reading. We're going to see how the person that you are in no contact with is feeling about you, how they're seeing you, what do they want, if anything. This is your moment, if you don't care about a no contact reading, to use your discernment and decide to not watch the reading. This is going to be for somebody who is interested in watching a no contact reading or for understanding a no contact situation on a deeper level. So again, just use discernment, keep an open mind. Energies can be vice versa interchangeable. So if you're cross watching, those types of things. And also, I just feel really off, you guys, and I don't really understand why. So somebody could be feeling off right now. Like, I felt the need to bring that up. Like, I just feel off. I have a really off energy. And I almost feel like I'm like, I don't know what to say, which is unusual for me. I always know what to say, you know, like it's very natural when I start recording. So I don't understand like why I'm feeling this very off energy. Could be significant for somebody. Some of you guys could be feeling off. Maybe it's Mercury retrograde, you guys. Like, I just kind of feel just discombobbled and just off. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and see how the person that you are in no contact with is feeling about you. What's the energies they are embodying towards you right now, or in this situation, in this connection? How are they feeling, Spirit? We have the Hermit, Virgo energies here. We have Justice, Libra. I feel like, hold up, let's get a little more before I speak too soon. Six of Swords. All right, so Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Somebody is like suffering in silence. Somebody's suffering in silence. They're not saying anything. I feel like somebody's just trying to move on or move forward. Maybe wanting to shift. It's like somebody's trying to shift their mindset to a more happy state, or a more, there is somebody who's like, it's like either somebody's trying to move forward in a new relationship, like so that they're able to open their heart up to the idea of a new relationship. So this definitely, like I said, definitely could be somebody, but somebody's suffering in silence. That's what I'm saying. Like somebody's, I don't feel like they're over something, or they're like, somebody knows that the damage is done in this situation. Okay, you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Libra, and they're trying to transition their mind over into a state of more of happiness, whether that is self-love, whether that is their own happiness, or being happy with somebody else. Like just being able to move forward. It doesn't really necessarily feel like this person has anybody in mind in particular, but it just seems like they want to be able to open themselves up to the idea of new love. Because that's the energy I'm getting off this person. But they're telling me that they're like lonely, they've introspected, they've self-reflected. They feel like there's like, it's like karma. You know what I'm saying? Like they feel like they're alone, and that's the karma of the situation, or that's, you know what I'm saying? Almost like they're being punished in some way, because it's like I'm having a very hard time moving forward, but I'm suffering in silence. I know that this is done, so like, why can't I move forward? Why do I feel so lonely? I just feel like somebody's like trying to figure out who the hell they are, because it's like, who am I outside of this connection? Like, now that I'm no longer dealing with Pisces, like, who am I even? You know what I'm saying? Lonely. Somebody's very lonely. All right, so tell me how they're seeing Pisces. The one that Pisces is in no contact with, how are they viewing Pisces? What are they noticing about Pisces the most? Three of Swords. Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck again. You guys could be definitely dealing with a Libra or an air sign. I'm getting heavy Libra. Three of Swords. They see you as somebody who they're not over. There's still a wound when it comes to you. Maybe somebody came in between the connection is what they're telling me, but nonetheless, like there's still an open wound when it comes to you. They haven't healed. They have not healed from this connection. They're still upset. Like they still cry. Like somebody feels like they have to move on in order to be happy, but like they don't really know how to. Because they're still feeling damaged in some way. They know they have to let you go in order to be happy. They just don't know how. We have the Three of Swords. Tell me more about how they see you. We have the Strength card. Yeah, you have like, some of you have Leo in your chart, but it's like they're telling me they see you as somebody who, maybe some of you, they feel like you were influenced by something. Maybe there was something that came in between the connection. Doesn't necessarily have to be a person, but there could be something that influenced the breakup or the separation in some kind. They're telling me that they see you as somebody who, perhaps there was something that came in between the connection, or maybe they feel like there could have been something. It's just a perception, right? It's their perspective of you. It doesn't have to make it true. But this is what they're telling me. They feel like they see you as somebody who, some of you are not reacting to this person. Like you're not showing them any sort of reactions. You're not showing, like you're showing up very strong. You're showing up very with a sense of resilience about you. I just heard character. So there's something about your character that is showing through this separation, through this no contact situation. They're telling me there's something about your character that's showing to them, and you're showing up in a really strong, really resilient energy that maybe this person, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like they feel like they're being punished. Like they do feel like they are alone in that as well. Like they are alone in that punishment. Like you seem to have moved on and you're happy. Like you seem resilient. You seem strong. They were hoping that this separation or this ending or this, you know what I'm saying? This would hurt you more than it did, but I don't think it did. If it did, then I don't think that you're showing it. You're not really reacting, is what they're telling me. And they were hoping that this would have more of an effect on you, more of an influence on you. And that's why it's like there's that lonely energy, right? Like I feel like this person is feeling lonely, but also feeling like they're alone or beside themselves when it comes to this. Like I'm beside myself and I feel like I'm being punished in this situation. Whereas it doesn't seem like you are. They're telling me that they're not over this situation, or that there's still a wound. It's like maybe the way you're showing up is like just throwing salt on the wound at this point is what they're telling me, because it's still quite very fresh wound. Maybe some of you, this is a recent separation, a recent, you know, no contact situation. This could be anybody, so it doesn't necessarily have to be somebody that you're in a relationship with, but it feels that way, but it doesn't have to be. It could be somebody that you're just, again, in no contact with. So take it how it resonates. You guys, discernment's important when watching tarot, but it's almost like, yeah, like you just throw salt on the wound in the way that you're showing up. So it doesn't even have to be necessarily anything that you're doing indirectly to this, directly to this person. It feels like indirectly, because it's just kind of the way that you're showing up. That's like a salt to the wound, right? Yeah, there's so much resilience coming off of you. Like you are showing up as the wounded warrior. Strong fire energy coming off of you. So I do feel like they're seeing you as somebody that they still have a sense of passion surrounding, and you bruised their ego in some way, but also, they are telling me that because of you, they feel like their heart is guarded, is more guarded. But it's interesting because I feel like this is like they don't know if it's one-sided, because I keep wanting to say that this is one-sided. I don't know if it is. I haven't even gotten to who this person is to you, so I don't even know, but like, or how they're showing up to you. So I can't really, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to speak too soon. Remember in the beginning of the reading, I was like, I don't want to speak too soon. So I feel like I was channeling somebody's energy, and there's like this really off sort of energy, but nonetheless, like, I just feel like this feels, from their perspective, it feels one-sided, or like you like are just throwing salt in the wound. Like, you're very resilient. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could withstand the strongest storm is what you're telling me. Like, you're not really showing any sort of reactions to this person, but they're also trying to tell me that like, it's because of Pisces that I'm so guarded. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what that's about, but doesn't have to make it accurate, right? Because when I say the Three of Swords, I see your truth, my truth, and then the whole truth, right? So everybody has their perspective. Maybe they feel like your perspective is different from theirs. And I feel like obviously, right? Like, there's going to be your truth, my truth, and then the whole truth, right? The truth of the situation, what it actually was, doesn't make this person not right, right? And it doesn't make you not right, because everybody has their side of the story. But it just kind of seems like this person's like only really focused on their side, is what they're telling me, because they're like, it's Pisces' fault. Like, they're just throwing salt on the wound. That's something about their character. You know what I'm saying? Like, it feels like somebody's like trying to like blame you in a sense, but for their punishments, or you know what I'm saying, the cause and effect of their situation, or you know, whatever's going on in their life since the no contact situation, or how they've been feeling since no contact. Like, it's almost like they're trying to like blame you for like why they're so lonely and beside themselves, because they think that you're not. If you are, you're not showing up that way. You're showing up very strong. Who is this for Pisces? We have the Death card. Okay, it could be a Scorpio. Obviously, somebody that you've had some sort of ending with. Feels like a transformative connection as well. Tell me more about that Death card. I'm hearing somebody tell me that this person completely changed. So I don't know what that's about. So maybe this person changed in some way. I'm hearing shapeshifter. So I feel like somebody just, that's what I'm saying, like somebody changed. So it could have been a situation where like you decided you had to end the connection because this person changed. They just completely changed is what I'm hearing. Like shapeshifter, like chameleon effect is what I'm hearing. I feel like this is a very transformative connection. I mean, for you, in the aspect of it's like a metamorphosis, right? Tell me more about who this person is. I'm seeing a white flag be like waved. So it's like, you know, what is that? Like, it's like surrender in a way, right? Like, I just had to shut the door on this situation. Maybe you feel like this person completely changed. And it wasn't like, it would be like a 360 change, right? Like, it would be like somebody you don't even know who this person is, right? Like, who are you? But nonetheless, obviously an ending's here. Thank you, Spirit. Tell me more. The age of 21 could be significant for someone. Tell me more. They're not over this, is what they're telling me. I mean, they see you as a cause of pain in their life. It feels like it's somebody's blaming, but nonetheless. Tell me more about who this person is for Pisces. No contact, spirit. Wait, yeah. 8 of Cups. Maybe this person, yeah, I just feel like you just weren't happy in this situation or something along these lines. Like, yeah, it's like somebody's just telling me, like, I just had to move on from this situation. It was disappointing, but nonetheless, like, I knew that this situation was not serving me. You know what I'm saying? Like, dealing with this person, so I had to move on. Yeah, I had to move on in order to find my own happiness, is what you're telling me. This person could have been somebody that was very selfish, avoidant. That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe, like, you thought this person was your wish fulfillment at one point, or something along these lines. Somebody could drink as well, and maybe this person completely changed when they would open the bottle, is what I'm hearing. I'm getting chills for confirmation, so that's going to be for, like, 1 or 2 of you. But, yeah, I just kind of feel like I had to move on from this situation because ultimately, like, I knew it was not serving me, or I feel like, or this person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it was serving neither one of us. This was more about individual happiness for both of us, and I don't think that either one of us were really necessarily, like, being served in this connection. That's where it would be transformative, right? That's where it would be, like, this metamorphosis that took place. So, thank you, Spirit. But they're just telling me, like, this is where the blame comes in, because it's like, well, you're just throwing salt on the wound, and you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe this person blames you or feels like you had some sort of influence on this person for why they drink, if that's the case. Doesn't make it accurate, right? Doesn't make it true, but nonetheless, maybe this person showed up in a way. If it's not that, I feel like it's a situation where somebody just completely changed, you know what I'm saying? And maybe at one point they were your wish fulfillment, but maybe they became avoidant. Maybe they became somebody who was emotionally detached. Maybe you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the vibe that I'm getting. Present, but not emotionally present, you know. They show up emotionally detached. Maybe they showed up selfish. Maybe they showed up in a way that they only cared about themselves. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. Like, they just completely changed. So what is this person wanting with Pisces, the one that Pisces is in no contact with? What are they wanting? Because they're just telling me, like, they feel like they're being punished in some way. Like, they know that they need to move on from this situation. Like, they're trying to transition their mind. But we have a cup here still. So, they are telling me that, like, you did have a major impact or influence on this person. And now they're introspecting, self-reflecting, surrounding some sort of consequences in the situation. So, I mean, I think that you did teach this person, like, a major life lesson is what they're telling me. But I still feel like somebody hasn't fully learned their lessons because somebody's not over this. They're not over you is what they're telling me. So, and it's like the way that you're showing up is like just throwing salt on the wound. That's all they keep telling me. Because you seem strong. I'm hearing somebody has a very high tolerance as well. So there really could be like an alcohol thing here, but nonetheless, like, for pain, like a high pain tolerance. So it's like, even if you're hurting in this situation, this feels like a metaphor, but like a high pain tolerance. So like, even if you're hurting, like, you're not showing it, right? Yeah. Somebody also could have recently had a tooth pulled. I don't know why I'm getting that, or somebody could need to. So that's just a side note. May or may not have anything to do with this, but nonetheless. All right. What's this person wanting? What's this no contact person wanting with Pisces? Perspective. They are telling me that they want to be able to let this go, but it's like also like wanting to know, like, are you still holding on? Like, is there even a sliver of care in you? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, Page of Swords, because they're pretty sure like that you're not interested in them. They could be asking about you. It's almost like they're wondering, like, are you rejecting people, like, or are you open for love? And it doesn't necessarily feel like, because they're not over the situation, but like they want to know if you're rejecting other people when it comes to love. Like, are you emotionally available, right? Like, are you open for a relationship with somebody else? Like, that's what they want to know. And like, because in their mind, that would give them some sort of, like, that would mean that there's like a sliver, you know, like I'm seeing like a thread, hanging on by a thread, right? I'm seeing somebody like hanging on by a thread, but at least it's something, right? It's a little bit of care, right? Do you care? That's kind of what I'm getting. And it's like to gain perspective on the situation, but also like this person is also telling me like they want to be able to let go too, but they haven't, because they don't want to care. When they think about you, they don't want to feel anything, is what they're telling me. Like, in a perfect world, they would feel that, because they're pretty sure that that's how you feel. So it's like, well, I wish I didn't care too, right? Again, we have the Three of Pentacles here. So I do feel like they could be talking about you to other people or seeking advice on you, especially with this Hermit here, but the Three of Pentacles here. But here's that Ten of Swords again. That's what I'm saying. They are suffering. Really trying to release this, it seems like, but it would be like a really painful ending for this person. There could have been a lot of things said, a lot of things done. I mean, this feels very like this person's like just going through it, is what they're telling me. Like, they're just going through it. I'm hearing woe is me. So I don't know if this person is over dramatic, because some of you are telling me that this person is selfish. Like, maybe they changed and turned into somebody who is detached, like emotionally detached. They just never seemed happy, emotionally fulfilled. Maybe they were showed up selfish. Like, maybe this person indulges. It seems like they're trying to fill some sort of void or something along these lines. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just never really felt like you could please this person in any way, or were they satisfied? These types of things. Like, maybe they just completely changed, you know, and you knew that it was not fulfilling for either one of you, is what I'm hearing. I don't know what happened here, but that's kind of like a gist of what I'm getting for this person. Could be another water sign. Could be also Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Heavy Scorpio. But could be anybody. It's just energies, right? Don't get too hung up on the signs. Somebody, that's what I'm saying. Somebody is like really hung up on this situation. It's like they want to know if you are too. Like, are you open for new beginnings with people? Like, they just want to know. Like, I don't really know why. I don't even think this person really understands like why they want to know why with the Page of Swords. Like, it's just a curiosity. It's just a curiosity. It's almost like, are you as unhappy as I am? Right? Are you as discontent as I am? You know? Do you feel any sort of apathy for this situation? Are you turning down love offers? Are you available? Right? They are telling me like they don't know why they like couldn't accept something like a love offer from you. If they could, they would start over. But also, like, I wish I didn't care, these types of things. So I just asked what you need to know, and we got the Tower, and I immediately heard like expect the unexpected. So this person could be popping up at some point. Yeah, we have the Two of Wands here. This person could be popping up here in the near future. It seems like 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. There could be something significant coming up in the next 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. But also, it just seems like somebody could be popping back up in your energy field at some point. Like you could cross paths with this person unexpectedly, is what I'm hearing. But I don't necessarily know that it's unexpected, like for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Maybe it was orchestrated in some way. Because, like, it's like somebody would have set the scene or set the tone or something like that. Like, this would be like some sort of setup in some way. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like somebody could be asking about you or talking to you about talking about you to people or asking about you, trying to figure out if you're dealing with somebody else. Like, are you affected in any way? And then trying to set up a scenario where you would cross paths with this person again. Yeah. So that's what you need to know. I do feel like this person's vision will not play out the way that they hoped for or think it will. Because we have the King of Wands in reverse, which he's a visionary, you know. Yeah, I feel like you've decided that maybe you just don't feel anything for this situation. Like, nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you just don't really, you've detached from this. And I feel like this person is just trying to see if, like, you really have. I think at one point, this person was your wish fulfillment. It just doesn't feel like they are anymore. So this is going to be, for those of you who, come in here and you're like, no, I want this person. Like, I don't feel like that's your reading. I don't feel like this is your reading, because for whoever I'm reading for, it's like at one point they were your wish fulfillment, but they changed, right? This person changed. I heard shapeshifter. So it's almost like somebody would completely change, you know, somebody you don't even know. Anyways, yeah, Five of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. I don't think they have changed. If somebody's like drinks or something, or indulges in some way, I think that they still are. I don't think this person has changed. Yeah, we got the Devil here. They haven't decided, right, to go within. They have not decided to. That's what I'm saying, because somebody feels like they're beside themselves and being punished, but you're not. So I feel like somebody has not gone through that sort of like awakening process yet. They haven't really evaluated the cause and the effect of the situation. And I was getting that in the beginning, where this person hasn't learned their lessons or something, because it seems like somebody's like blaming you, saying you're throwing salt on the wound, these types of things. And you're being guided to leave this out in the cold, because I think this person is still, it's like they come with a warning label, right? They're like toxic. They're, you know what I'm saying? Could have been a codependent connection. I'm not sure. But they're still the same low vibrational energy. They're operating from their shadow. They're operating from a low vibrational place. And I feel like they come with a warning. Your angels stepped in and said, no, there's a warning label here. It's like toxic. I'm seeing like a potion or poison bottle with like the skull and crossbones on it. So I'm seeing like a warning label, because I think that this person is toxic, whether it's literally or metaphorically speaking. Like literally in the terms of like they are not clean, they are not sober, these types of things, or they're low vibrational, toxic. You will not get what you need out of this situation. And I think that you're going to leave this situation out in the cold, because I think that you've already called judgment on the situation. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think this will affect you in any way. If this person does, yeah, we have peace of mind here. I don't think that, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some of you could have an idea of what I'm talking about when it comes to like crossing paths with this person. Some of you could go, you know what, never mind, I'm just going to stay home. Never mind. You know what I'm saying? Because it feels like it's like a setup. Like it would be like somebody else inviting you somewhere and then you cross paths with this person. So I feel like you'd be like, no, I'm just going to stay home. Seven of Swords. Yeah, because you just don't trust the situation. I don't think you trust this person, and you have peace of mind in knowing that, like, this person's fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just fake. They're false. They're phony. It's a strategy. And so I know kind of like what's up here. You know what I'm saying? So nonetheless, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Let me know how it resonated. Have a good night.